Good morning, my beloved students. How are you today? Our lesson is related to the geotides and the Earth and the different dimensions for that. We will learn about places, and we'll start with a summary for the lesson. Actually, the Earth is geo-shaped. This is the actual meaning of the word geo-shaped. This is the format of the Earth. Okay, this is how it is geo-shaped. Okay, so this is the actual form. Um, we can locate our position on Earth on maps and globes. Compass is also used for direction. Scale is used to find distance. And relief map shows the way the land is formed on its surface. So again, the Earth is geo-shaped, and this is the format, or this is how the Earth is geo-shaped. We can locate our position on Earth on maps and globes. How can I identify my place in the area I am on? You can use the maps, Google Maps, for example, and the globes. Okay. You also use compass for knowing the different directions. This is the compass. This is very crucial for us to use it in order to locate our position and direction exactly. So this is the compass, which is of crucial importance for each and every single person of us. Also, scale is used to find distance. If you want to find distance, you need to use the scale. In addition to the relief map, which shows the way the land is formed on its surface, and this is what's meant by the relief map. This one, this is called relief map. Okay, this is the relief map. Okay, so this is the map which is named by relief. Okay, the first question, right? The name 5 continents. Okay, we have 5 continents. We'll write about them. The first one is Asia or Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, Antarctica, and this is Antarctica. This one. Yeah, this one. It's very, very cold over there, Antarctica, this one. Extremely cold. You need to be able to wear heavy clothes in order to withstand the below temperature. And this Antarctica, okay, and then we have North America and South America. What is a geode? What is meant by a geode? It's slightly flat bowl shape, the shape of Earth. This is the term geode, this one. This is geode, okay. It's like a flat part. This is the shape of the Earth. This is how it looks like, okay. So geode is slightly flat ball shape, the side of Earth. Okay, next question. Middle East is between Asia and Europe. So we have 2 countries, for example, Egypt and Saudi Arabia, like and different countries. We have Emirates. We have all the different parts of the Middle East. These countries very close to Asia, like Saudi Arabia is very close to Asia, or actually it is part of Asia. And Egypt, if you have a look at Alexandria, it's very, very close to Greece. And so the different countries or different parts of the Middle East are very, very close to both continents, Asia and Europe, in addition to Africa for sure. Okay, what is a physical map? What's meant by a physical map? A physical map shows the features of the land. What are features of the land? The physical map shows mountains, rivers, and sea, etc. So this is the physical map. This, it shows the mountains, it shows everything. Okay, this is Antarctica, compass. This is relief map. And this is Earth. Okay, and this is the what's meant by the physical map. So if we check the physical map, we can see that it shows the different parts of the world, which are highlighted mostly, like the mountains and rivers and seas, etc. This is what's meant by also physical map. You can check here the different mountains. You can see them highlighted. You can see the mountains. You can see the rivers. You can see different kind of seas, etc. Okay. Next question. Compass shows the main direction. Without the compass, you can never know the different direction. So using them, depending on them, is of paramount importance for each and every single person of us, as I have just said. Number 6, what are the 4 features or elements of the map? What are the important things that a map should have or should contain? Title, it should have a title. Also key or legend, the different parts, and then the compass rose and the scale. So we have the title, the key, the compass rose, and the scale. So you need to have all these different elements for the map, for the compass to be a precise one and to be able to use it appropriately. So you need to have a title for the compass. You also have a key, a compass rose, and the scale. Number 7, write 5 different features of a physical map. What are the things that distinguish the physical map from any other maps? The physical map actually shows mountains, deserts, forests or jungles, seas and oceans, and rivers. So if you check the physical map, you can see the highlighted mountain, desert, forest, jungle, sea, ocean, and the rivers. Where can you find these mountains and deserts and seas and rivers? On the physical map, and this is what is meant by the physical map, which highlights the different parts of the world, especially the one which are so crucial, like mountains, seas, rivers, etc. Okay. Number 8, people who make maps draw the lines to help us find places. So how can I find places? By looking at, if you look at these maps, you can find some lines. What are these lines referring to? They do refer to the different places and countries all around the globe. That's why people who make maps draw the lines. Why? To help us find places. Number 9, the equator is at 0 latitude and Greenwich meridian is a 0 longitude. So the equator is at 0 latitude and Greenwich meridian is a 0 longitude. Okay. What are the 4 types of lines on the map? We have 4 types of lines on maps. The first one is line of latitude, line of longitude, equator, and prime meridian. Again, there are 4 types of lines on the map. So how many types of lines on the map? 4. What are they? What are these kinds of lines on the map? They are line of latitude, line of longitude, equator, and the prime meridian. If we check here, we can see the line of latitude. This is the line of latitude. Okay. And this also the altitude. This is the altitude. You can see it crystal clear for you. This is the altitude, and this is the latitude. And these are the lines that divide the world and shows the different sections, different parts of the world. Okay, who is or what is a cartographer? He is the person who draws a map. So the person who draws a map is called what? He's called, yes, he's called a cartographer. Okay. What is an altitude? Altitude means height above sea level. Altitude means height above sea level. This is what's meant by altitude. Look at that. So they are so high, and this height is measured by the distance away from the sea level. So this is what? This is altitude. What does altitude mean? It actually means the height from or above sea level. Okay, very good. Next question. Write 3 types of maps. We have physical map, political map, and relief map. So we have how many types of map do we have? We have 3. They are physical map, political map, and relief map. So our lesson today is about learning about places. And we said that the earth is a geo-shaped, and this is what's meant by geo-shape. This is the form of the earth itself. It looks like that. Okay, this is what's meant by geo-shape. This is the form of the earth. Okay, we can locate our position on earth on maps, and we said that how many types of maps do we have? Great. Yes, we have 3 types of maps. And do we need the compass? Very crucial, very important for us to locate our positions, or sorry, to locate our directions. So without the compass, we would get into a loss and we will never be able to determine different directions. Okay, great. And also there is something called scale. Why is it necessary? Why is it important? To find distance. And we have what's called by relief map. And the relief map shows the way the land is formed on its surface. Okay, great. We've just spoken about the different names for the continents and how they are varied in forms and shapes, and the countries of the Middle East that exist between Asia and Europe, and spoke about the physical map and different features of the maps and different kinds of the maps and how the lines divide the world into different parts, and we spoke about the cartographer and shows that he's the person who draws a map, and spoke about the latitude and altitude. This is our lesson for today in social studies. Thank you so much and have a nice morning.